Hello, Stranger Things fans. Thanks for clicking on this video. My name is Marcus, and Stranger Things just dropped the Volume 2 of Season 4, and it was amazing. And basically, I'm gonna give you my thoughts, the highs, the lows, the bad, the good of this season. And I'm gonna give you my theories for Season 5. Yes, the Duffer Brothers did confirm there's gonna be a Season 5, and we know a little bit about what's gonna take place this season. But along with all that, I'm gonna need y'all to turn the comment section into a spoiler discussion. What were your highs of the two episodes? What were your lows? Did the person you predicted was gonna die? Or were you hoping someone else was gonna die? Just gonna dive right into it, starting with episode 8, titled Papa. Netflix, what are you trying to do here? There was a bunch of good stuff that happened this season, but the whole back and forth of trying to get Elle her powers back was just dull. And I understand that they were trying to get her power back and show the backstory of Henry/1/Vecna. But when the trailer got blew up, I was just happy. I was tired of seeing it. I was kind of hoping that 11 would kill Papa. I know he means well, but just the way he did stuff, it was just manipulative, and I just didn't like it. And the way they tried to make us feel bad for him when he was talking to Elle as he got shot and was bleeding to death, I just really didn't care for it. But it also did give us, it was cool to see Elle bring down that helicopter. That was amazing. That gave me chills watching that. I think that was the first time I've seen Elle actually go for the kill. Like, she was really going for kills with people. It was cool seeing Elle's power used that way. But for the rest of the episode, it was basically giving everyone their key role to killing Vecna. I have no big problems with the episode, but the only problem was there was like 8 different plot holes happening at the same time. And some of it was uninteresting, but it all came together in episode 9. And it was amazing to see when all the plot holes came together, when all the bad stuff were happening at the same time. The Hopper running away from the Demodog, Max with Vecna, 11 there. And Jason fighting Lucas. Everything was happening at once. It was worth it. It was worth it. My heart was racing. I didn't know who was gonna live. I was like, you couldn't tell. Anyone could have died at any moment. It kept you on the edge of your seat. And I was watching at like 3 o'clock in the morning. I waited all day to watch it. Oh my God, you can tell that final was amazing. If I waited to see it. 11 having the idea to go to Max's mind to fight Vecna, that was amazing. You can really feel it when Vecna is doing his thing, when he's talking. You can feel it. It's just, I get chills every time any word he says, I get chills. Like, bro, he's a great actor. He knows exactly what he's doing. Just the history behind these two made the fight even better. Vecna was about to kill Max while Elle was right there. And then Mike is trash. I don't like Mike, but I'm not gonna lie, he did his thing that episode. He gave, he told Elle he loved her. He gave her encouragement. And then she just, and then beat Vecna. I thought Vecna was a goner, but I'm so happy they didn't kill him off because I love Vecna. I want to see more of Vecna. And I have some theories about Vecna later on. But something that was unexpected from that episode was me caring so much about Lucas and Jason that episode. Oh my God. When Jason came in with the gun and Lucas was telling him, I don't want to be like you. I thought I wanted to be like you, but I don't. And then he just, boom, hit him in the stomach. And then he punched him. Jason was beating him up. But every time Lucas would hit him, I would be excited, like, go. I was cheering for that boy Lucas to whoop him. I hate Jason. I mean, I guess that was, their point for us to hate, the jocks. I hated them. They were so annoying the whole time. I was just ready for him to die. His death was fitting. Amazing. His death was fitting. I honestly thought Max was 50-50. She could die or she was safe. Because the 50, I thought she was going to be fine because they didn't kill her off in Volume 1, so I didn't think they were going to kill her off. But the other 50 was like, they never read the letters, and I thought, they would kill her. And then they would read the letters. And the end of that, that's before I knew Season 5 was going to come out. But the way they tortured her, they made her, she was floating up there. Her hand was her leg, oh my God, I thought that was it. I thought Max was gonna die. I thought that was it. That was it for her. But I understand that some people are mad that they brought Max back, but I personally like it. It'll fit with what they're trying to do in season 5, and I'll touch on that later. But Caleb, Millie Bobby Brown, Sadie, amazing acting. That was my favorite part in that whole episode. That had me. It was. I believed that she was really dying. Like, it touched me. That was amazing acting. Great acting. And Caleb that improvised when he told Erica to get help. Bro, they're great actors. They're great actors. I'm gonna speculate and predict things that are gonna happen in season 5. There's gonna be a time skip. Duffer Brothers already announced there's gonna be a time skip, a 4 year time skip, because the actors they're supposed to be 13, 14, but they look way older than that because of COVID. COVID kind of ruined it. But yeah, there's gonna be a 3 or 4 year time skip. A lot of things are probably going to happen in 3 or 4 years. But for one, we know that Vecna is still alive because Will has a strong connection to the Upside Down because in season 2, the Mind Flayer possessed him. And so Vecna is still alive. I'm so happy they didn't just kill off Vecna from one season. You can't kill someone that great, that goated off one season. He was a great villain. You bring him back, and he's going to be like the Thanos. It's going to be like Endgame in season 5. It's gonna be just like Endgame in season 5. But speaking on Will's connection to the Upside Down, I think Will is either gonna be the reason Vecna comes back, or he disrupt the team in some type of way. I don't know how, but it's gonna be some type of way because they've been doing Will bad for the past 2 seasons. He's been low key irrelevant. But they're gonna do him right the next season. I believe in Duffer Brothers. They're not just gonna keep making Will trash and not do anything. And with Vecna come back, because Vecna needs a new body. You saw that Vecna got burned up by the GOAT, Steve, Nancy, and Robin. And I think he's gonna use Will's body or something, or the Mind Flayer, or something. Something is gonna happen to Will. They're just not gonna make him useless again. They're already setting up that Mike and friends, they're neglecting Will, and it's leaving Will emotionally drained. And what's going to set him off is when Jonathan dies. Killing off Jonathan just makes sense. Killing off Jonathan makes sense, not just because it's to break Will. Also, they're trying to set Nancy and Steve back together. And Jonathan's such a nice guy, and it would just make sense for them to just kill him off. And when he dies, the only person that's there for Will, who cares for Will and shows love to Will all the time, Will is going to break. The most important thing is keeping Max alive, because Max seems to be the only gateway from keeping the Upside Down to come to the real world. Because for Vecna's ritual to work, 4 people have to die for the Upside Down to come to the real world. So I think they have to keep Max alive. Either they're gonna find a way to bring Max back from her coma, or try to stop Vecna from getting ahead and killing her, so he can get to the real world. That's why I wasn't that mad when they didn't kill off Max, because it's like a plot device. It fits what they're trying to do in season 5. But one thing, I'm also so happy that everyone in the group is back together. I mean, yeah, I know obviously they're gonna break it up in groups again. But I'm happy that it's not across the country like in Russia, and they have to find out everything in the end. I want everyone to be close so they can share the information faster. It was always better that way. The only thing I'm wishing for is for them to start killing off characters. It's getting ridiculous. The cast is getting too big, and they have to find ways all the time. There's different plot holes to make everybody important to what they're doing. And they're going to add like 3 or 4 more characters. They do it every season, and they're going to kill them off. They're going to make them important and then kill them off. But yeah, I missed season 1 and 2 when the groups were small. When the characters were small, it felt personal. There weren't a lot of people in it. I kind of liked it better. But overall, I loved it. Stranger Things 1, 2, 3, and 4, the 4 seasons, all amazing. I love it. This series is amazing. I love what they're doing with it. It's a great series. But I'm going to give it to y'all. Did y'all like it? Did y'all like season 4? Would you recommend it? What would you do differently if you had a chance? What would you change? Who did you think should have died that didn't die? And who did you want to live but didn't live? Yeah. But like, comment, subscribe.